Hello. How's it going? People of Earth. Just get the ads out of the way now. Alright, we're just gonna hop right into it, guys. I wanna get some Uma runs in. Alright. Oh yeah, and we get music. Yes, it's been 2 days. Alright, what do we have here? I have no idea what the fuck that word means. Terminal and runway. I mean, I'm sure deplane kind of works, but I don't know if I like it. Uh, frenetic marble. It's like a patterning. Intense. I should probably shuffle these a little as well. Terminal, frenetic. Terminal, runway, and hangar really feel like they work a little too well together. I don't know, like, these are parts of an airport, but deplane isn't a part of an airport. Like, it's something you do at an airport, but the other three aren't things you do at an airport. Like, I guess associated with airports would be fine, but it feels weird to give me three things that are just parts of airports and then one thing that's not. Um, but it's an option. It's an option. Baseball. Baseball. How's it going, Jordan? Saucy McSauce face. I like excited and frenetic and intense. Why did I get two notifications? Because I went live twice. No, I didn't. I have no idea why you get two notifications. What is febrile? Febrile? Work from home so I can take my Jima to the doctor too. Hey, that's nice. It's nice to have a work from home day here and there. Rec up to 160. Very nice. Congrats on your pulls yesterday. We haven't done our 10 pull for today, so y'all get to see that. I have no idea what this means, but I wouldn't be surprised if it means this. It does mean that. In an anxious state. My 10 pull was a mineral, 07s. I'm doing all right. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to get into this shit. You think it's just Rand shit? Rand shit? Rand shit? Marble or oh, round. I see. Globe, baseball, orange, and a marble. I actually do believe you that this is just round shit. I found that Soulseek has movies that I totally didn't download. Right, because you wouldn't steal a car. Well, I guess I'll go with deplane. Unless, okay, so you guys didn't see this bit, but terminal, runway, and hangar are parts of an airport. Deplane isn't really a part of an airport. Is an apron a part of an airport that I'm not aware of? At least I'm not the guy I know in Discord who did 440 and got one of each from pity. Dude, I was so scared that that was gonna be me, man. I was so afraid of that being me and me just being like, well, see you guys in 6 months. I am not a crook. I would never not pay and give personal information to big companies to not own anything. So true. Okay, so if these four go together, feline, apron, appoint, and jangle. Huh? Line, point, angle, and plane. Aha! An apron is a part of an airport. Ah, you thought you could get me. I think after the Findmo rerun, I'll be able to cope in Grand Live. I'm hoping so too. Hopefully I'll get some S-Matu. Hopefully I'll get some Findmo. Honestly, I'm not sure I'm going to have 200 pulls, but I think... No, I'll have 200 pulls because I'm going to stop at 200 for this banner. I got 2 and 2, plus the spark, plus I have 3.5 crystals. I can get MLB Tachyon, sit on 1 LB light, hello, and I'll be fine. Use 2 of my crystals. I'll have 2 more for the future. We'll have a really good speed card finally, and we'll be good. We'll be good. Also, how's it going, Solar? I know you were already here, but yeah. So if I get fine mode MLB, I can just borrow Light Hello. I think at that point I would probably, I don't know. I guess if you just have all of the important cards, then yeah, borrow Light Hello. But I mean, 1LB Light Hello is really not that much worse than MLB Light Hello, so I don't really care to borrow an upgraded version. Had a rough day. Damn. What what all happened? If you care to share anyways. Uh Dream. We've got R in place. Okay. There's R second. Okay. There's a few options there. Uh Maybe a word that uses the C just to see if it's related. Just some life shit. No, fair enough then. That's unfortunate though. Juice? No, that uses an E. I do have a 2LB Creek stamina card who wants some of the finest copiums. Just borrow that one instead. Honestly, if you need a stam card, I'd probably borrow MLB Super Creek before I'd borrow MLB Light Hello. It just feels like the numbers just aren't there. Like 5% training effectiveness is I guess 30 initial speed as well. That's something, but it's really only 15 at the end of the day, right? Because you're always breaking 1200 every time, which means any early speed, like 30 speed is just 15, right? In terms, like you're always gonna hit 1200, so it's only 15 in the grand scheme of things. I think this is currently just the time to test. Yeah, this is fair. Just run whatever. This could be something like wrong as well. I'm just trying to come up with a word that just has 5 letters I haven't used yet. Lousy. Aha, there is an O. I'm gonna go with wrong. Damn. So O isn't third. I do kind of enjoy Grand Live, but I don't know exactly how to play, so the results are mixed. My first run, I got a UG8. I'm cooking right now. I feel like I'm getting I need to get a couple bad runs in so I know when glue time is. But okay, can it be an OR word? Hmm. No, I don't think so. Maybe there's one, but FR orbit? That works. Yeah. I wasn't liking the 3 consonant start, so I wanted O to be first, but I couldn't find a word. Speed is really easy to stack, I feel, but I struggle with the other stats. Hmm. Yeah, this is true. This is like I feel like people might be undervaluing the power bonus song. The power bonus song is going to be really, really, really good. And you just need really good stamina sparks. Let's start with like a smaller country. I don't know. I'm feeling South America today. Let's go Bolivia. Not South America. Okay, let's go all the way over to the Middle East. Let's go like Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is actually further away than Bolivia. All right, then we must be in the South Pacific, yeah? Yeah, we're in the South Pacific. New Zealand's 2,700. Could this just be Australia? It feels like it's not quite 2,700 away, but I don't actually know. Okay, Australia's a little further, so we're definitely out in this ballpark then. Fiji, Antigua. Antigua's further. Wait, why did you give me Antigua? I should have known Antigua's in the wrong fucking place. That's just an island, not an island in the South Pacific. I don't know my islands, neither do I. Yeah, this one's gonna be lost on me. I don't know the islands. Newark. Like the capital of New Jersey. Wait, is Newark? Hold on. Newark's New Jersey, right? Yeah, Newark's New Jersey. Okay, I'm not crazy. Is it capital in New Jersey? Capital of New Jersey. Okay, this is when you tell me what it is. Trenton. Ah, Newark's just the big city, not the capital. Trenton is the capital. Yeah. Samoa? Samoa. It is Samoa. That gets us close enough. I refuse to learn state capitals. Okay. I didn't really have a choice in the matter back in elementary school, so learn them I did. When you're 10, you don't get to go, I refuse to learn the capitals. They're like, all right, 0. Like, all right, let's go with maybe. What am I feeling? I'm feeling Kajara's band today. All right, not base game. L. Linear. Hit. There is some amount of damaging happening. Oh, thank you for popping up that way. Go away. There is some amount of either damage or time. But I feel like usually when it's time-based, it's probably not a linear stack. It's not base game. I guess it could be Hunter's Harpoon. That is time-based. And I think it scales linear. No, no, yeah, that's not on hit, it's on kill. That's my bad. It's also not Survivors of the Void. That's really what I was looking for. The porn folder leak? What? What the fuck are we talking about? Me, when someone sees YouTube chat. No. Okay, no, Solar, you can't say that. We aren't mean to Golgi in this chat. No! Solar, what have you done? White or red? Dude, I don't know Risk of Rain 2 items that aren't Survivors of the Void or base game. I've said this 100 times. I have no fucking clue what this is gonna be. Um, white item on hit. I don't know what they're cooking with the new Jurassic whatever movies. I heard something about new Jurassic Parks, but I don't know anything beyond the name. Electric Boomerang. If you told me that was an item, I would just have to believe you. It's not Seekers of the Storm either. It's Alloyed Collective. How's it going though, Golgi? How'd the Pal World go? Unfortunately, I did dip out after the sorry, let me turn that down just a little bit for my own sake. Um I dipped out after the black screen. I had to go make lunch. Just cooking dinner. Hell yeah, what you making? White or blue item? I might just have to skip on this one. White linear on hit, white linear on hit from Alloyed Collective, yellow linear on hit from Alloyed Collective, related to damage. Hiker's boots. Never fucking heard of it. Not white either. Unfortunately, Hiker's Boots is not damage, only crit. Some tomato sauce, just for you're eating just tomato sauce for dinner, or that's supposed to go on pasta? I really want Mad Villainy. Explain that game. I'm assuming game or album to me. Yar har har fiddly dee though. It hasn't stopped you in the past. No, it's a CD. It is a CD. Okay. So then it would be for the higher quality of the physical thing. Uh, are any of the food items consumable or are they all on hit? I think Turtle mentioned that orange items are all of the same type. I don't know anything about them though. Uh, I mean, I guess I could just start typing in letters until I see one. Box of dynamite. When did they add that to the game? I don't know what this would be. This is our foolproof way of finding items. Though I have yet to actually see an orange item. This makes it difficult. It's like a base sauce. So I'm gonna freeze most of it for future use, but today I'm gonna put it in the oven with nochi and mozzarella. And then serve with some crispy bacon. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hell yes. Sounds good. I don't know. I don't know what this is. We gotta go. We gotta go on this one. Sorry guys. This one's not happening. Sorry, Risk of Rain, you're great. I don't know all of your items from Guancala? What the fuck even? Failure. Yes. Emotional damage. Bro, I just recently learned about the Love and Deep Space controversy thing from a couple months back. Do y'all know about that? I was watching a video that really had it. It was longer than it had any right to be. 2014 to 2018. Top 400. Solo male. But not hip hop. But like 2014 to 2018. Solo male. Well, it doesn't necessarily, it's just not European. Man, I'm really not coming up with any names right now. Essentially, the Love in Deep Space thing was that this game, it's a Chinese gacha game, that was designed for women. It was sort of like it was more like a sort of a dating sim kind of thing. Um and Morgan Wall valid. Um and they went to add a sixth character to the game and a whole combination of different things happened at the same time. North American, but not the US. Um that caused Chinese players to like report them to the government and shit, and they ended up having to like cancel an entire character and a whole chunk of the main story because Chinese players didn't like this character, despite a lot of Western audiences being pretty okay with the character. Justin Bieber? No, Justin Bieber's not 2015, right? Or 2014. No, he's got to be like 2010 or 2008, right? Could he be as far as 2014? Surely not. Yeah, he's got to be a little earlier than that. Top 50, though. Top 50. Top 50, but not top 20, so it can't be someone like Drake. Can't be country. How early was Bad Bunny? Or is he South America? I forget if Bad Bunny was pre 2018. Bad Bunny's also like top 10. I don't think he's here. Canadian, The Weekend? No, wow, The Weekend's number 4. I didn't realize. All right, we're looking at someone around 50-ish because it's not within 50 of number 4. It is pop. Canadian pop. Shawn Mendes. Indeed it is. Shawn Mendes. Yes, I know, but he made the world's best song ever made with Ben Shapiro. Okay, please never say those words again, Solar. I realize you're joking, but like blank blank is an blank 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 with a hyphen in there. Okay. There's some quotes going on in here. W rage bait? I know you're rage baiting. I know you're rage baiting, and that kind of makes it L rage bait. But still never say it again. Hmm. A blank blanks a blank blank is a quote? Wait. Blank was born? Is he? Okay, this is a person. This is a person who is currently alive. Blank blank is an blank blank blank. Yes, the well-known person, the Bible. Has been a blank blank in blank blank over his blank blank career. Year career. So he's not an actor, doesn't seem like. Born in blank 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 blank. 2 letter, 5 letter, 6 letter. With the 2 letter having a dot. Tom? 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 It's not Tom. Are you just guessing random 3 letter names? Early enough to watch the polls. You can watch the 10 poll. You can watch the free 10 poll. I might even throw an extra in there for you guys. We'll see. Bob Dylan. Yeah, definitely. I like Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan, indeed. I'll be real with you. I didn't realize this motherfucker was still alive. All right, last one, last one. Umadol. Yeah, we're gonna start with the Gold City. Yeah, there's only so many 3 letter names. You're right. Thank you for the loud pipes. They were quite loud, I can confirm. All right, 0% speed growth, more stam and wit growth, and more power growth. So it's a 14-8-8 with no guts. 14 power, 8 stam, 8 wit, no guts. Yeah, I think you might be thinking of Bob Marley, Solar. That's not a bad one. It's not a bad one, Jaeger. All right, so this person is not a short or mile runner, really. They're more of a medium long runner. A's in both of those. Dirt is below D. They are a front runner, or at least close to it, mostly pace. Lower late and a little better end. Okay, wait. That's too many things you're good at. Let's hold on a second here. Is this Mino Top Gun or something? Is this Wedding Mino? You're good at too many things. But no, because Wedding Mino doesn't have short F. It's just weird to see pace good and then also late and end kind of good. I guess the end could still be an E. Okay. 14-8-8 or 8-14-8 is a weird distribution. There aren't too many of those. 8-14-8. It's gonna be an alt skin every time. Uh, is there a world where this is... No, it can't be Symboli Rudolph because she's got late A, I believe. Yeah, she's late and pace A. Other alt skins. Wedding Curran. Curran's a sprinter, not her. Wedding Fine I don't really know what Fine runs, but I feel like she runs miles. Can't be any of the triple tiaras because they would have mile A. I guess I could try like a wedding Fine or a wedding Air Groove, but Air Groove was triple tiara. She's A. I guess it might be Fine Not Fine They have a worse end than C, better late than E, worse front than D. So they're really only good at pace chasing. Okay. So it's a pace chaser. It's a pace chaser that runs longs and mediums. Long and medium, and also has better dirt. Oh, is this okay, now there's very few options. Not a dirt G. So like an E dirt, like a Meijiro McQueen, maybe? I don't really know what the anime collab Meijiro's like distribution is, but well, she is wit power stem. It's just these need to be higher and wit needs to be lower. Wait, both of those need to be higher? Hold on, what? Wit is higher than 0%, but less than 10 means 8. But stam is high. Wait, am I doing my numbers wrong? How do you have a wit 8 and both stam and power better than... Is there an 11-11-8 character or like a 12-12-6? Is that even a fucking thing? How do you have better than 10% stam and power but not 0% wit? Who the fuck is this? Is this just like it can't be Ricky? They have an F dirt. Is the stinky leg even a thing? I mean, I've been told it is. What a weird question. Who the fuck is that? I don't know who this could even be. Honestly, like Bamboo Memory, I have no idea. It's got to be someone that I just don't know anything about. Because this is genuinely such a strange distribution of skills. I'm not crazy, right? She has more than 0% wit and more than 10% stam and power. It's gotta be a weird distribution like that. So it's gotta be a new character or an alt skin. But I don't know who fits that bill. They run medium and long. They run pace and that's it. Is this the collab Tokai Teo? No. Ah, didn't realize Teo was long B. Kind of figured she could run longs. She is an end E. Front is not Front is E as well. Front is E, late is B. So you're a pace that can maybe sometimes, if the weather is right, run a late surger. You don't run shorts, you kind of run miles, but not really. Medium and long. You have some dirt aptitude, but not really. The fuck is this? Can't be Mayano. Who do you even see in longs? Yes, Jordan, it's been a very, very long time. Might need to just scroll through a full list. Okay, can't be Fuji. I guess it could be Ballroom Fuji. It could be Ballroom Fuji. Wouldn't be surprised if it's Ballroom Fuji. The front is, did we say it's E or F? Front is E. E. But Pasa can run miles. Pasa has mile A. Can't be Air Groove. She was a triple tiara, so she wouldn't have anything less than mile A. That's a base skin, base skin, base skin. I'm like 99% certain it's not Mino Wedding. Can't be any of these. Can't be any of you. Machikane. I mean, there's a world where it could be Machikane's Lucky Tidings. Could she have some weird shit where she's got like a 7% wit because it's the lucky number or whatever? Maybe? No. I mean, I'm just blasting now. We're just I have doubts that it would be Super Creek, but maybe she is a pace chaser. Yeah, not Super Creek. These 8-8-14s is what I'm looking for. Why is Super Creek 14% speed, by the way? Uh, it can't be Autumn Gold City. I already guessed Gold City and the distances and such didn't line up, so it's not her. New Year TM Opera O? Maybe. Could be. I don't know. That's also a pace chaser. Like, it's on the table. Uh, Ballroom Fuji. Nope. Yaino. Nope. Dude, I will just guess everyone. Don't fucking at me. Is this the new Smart Falcon? No, she doesn't run fuck it. No, she doesn't run. She doesn't run longs. It's not Summer Golshi. I guess it could be. No, I already guessed Majido McQueen, didn't I? Yeah, it's not Majido. Maybe it's Spe? Not ruler of Japan Spe, but it is probably a Spe. Nope, can't be a Spe. Oh my god. Save me from this hell. Um, I just can't find I can't find a pace chaser that has those particular stats. Can't be Nice Nature. I don't think it's Kita-san Black. Sakura Chiono. I don't. It can't be base Finemo. The only one we've seen so far that lines up perfectly with the distances is Spe. And I feel like that's not a super uncommon lineup anyways. Rice Shower? No. It's worse than 15% stam and power and higher wit. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know that much. Doto? Didn't think so. Have we seen... We haven't seen even one correct one either. So we know it's not just like a skin for one of the ones we've already guessed. I'm like 99.9% sure it's not Aishin Flash. Nah, you've lost me, man. S Madu? She's a front. Surely not her. I know it's not Spe. Bro, I give up. Fuck that, man. I give up. I don't know who that is. We're just gonna go play some Uma, man. I didn't want that to take that long. It's not a Teo, no. You can see that Teo has some of the short and medium, but she doesn't have the mile or the long that lines up correctly. I guess it could be a Grass Wonder, maybe? Maybe the Saintly this alt skin? I just don't know of any characters that have these particular stat scalings. Can't be an Air Groove. We already guessed an Air Groove. Though, notably, Air Groove doesn't have Mile A, which is wild. I could have sworn she did. Is this unlimited guesses? Oh yeah, I've guessed like 30 already. This is kind of what I was hoping for, but she has late A. So it's worse than 14 stam, worse than 8 wit, but better than 10 stam. So it is one of these like 12, 12, 6s, whatever. And I don't know who that is. Apparently, Christmas Biwa Hayahide has 12 stam, 12 power, 6 wit. Never would have guessed that. I might even fucking have this character. I'm not even sure. All right, guys. 12, 12, 6 is a crazy lineup. All right, what do we... I actually now am interested. Do I have Christmas Biwa? I do not. Okay. Well, at least I have that going for me. I shouldn't have known. Yeah, we don't know that. Also, look at these points though. 500 friend points right now. Sheesh. I've gotten like 30 friends in the last 36 hours. Like we're climbing. We're up to 129. We were at 99 a couple days ago. Also, Kapano Riki is really growing on me, guys. She's kind of like really cute. Not gonna lie. All right, let's get our free pull out of the way. I'm gonna need to borrow someone's luck here. Anyone willing to give me their luck? I'll give it right back, I promise. We're 20 off pity right now. Do we even on base Biwa? I do on base Biwa. I do have base Biwa. I never use her, but I do. Well, DJ, may I have your luck? I can lease you my luck. Ooh, okay. Do I have to put like a security deposit on it? But I have a trip to the casino planned with friends tomorrow after work. I need it for like literally 30 seconds, brother. I just need to click this button. We get the lock out. I give it right back. All right, let's see. Boom. Okay, we got 3 golds in there. We'll see if one of them upgrades. Thank you, Saiyan. That's actually a card that I kind of do want to bump up. Okay, there's an upgrade. Ooh, hey, there we go. You may have your luck back, sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Is that a new one? It is a new one. Very happy with that result. We got another light hello. It requires a pub sub to recharge fully. Alright, if I go to the store, I will Pick up a pub sub indeed. I hear the pub sub, the chicken tenders are might still be on sale as well. Might be able to grab one of those. Hold on, I gotta go post that to my club. Mm-mm-mm. We love that for us. We love that for us big time. All right, let's go. Immediately uncap that. Two's a big break point. Well, big. It's one of the bigger break points for that card. One limit break was what like I really needed. Two limit break is a nice to have. Get an extra 5 training effectiveness out of her. Now, do I have the money to upgrade it? Or am I a broke bitch? I don't think I'm quite fully broke yet. We're still like on the kinda broke bitch train. So you can see we get the training effectiveness up to 10s, like the really big thing here. The event recovery and effectiveness and such are all nice to have, but they're only going up by like 1 or 2% per limit break, so it's not like that important. Ooh yeah. Double the money. Go cheek clapping. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Okay, I'll take a bamboo memory. I don't think I really need the others. Maybe a couple of parfaits, because I love me a parfait. Kashiwa Kinen is a must-have. Japanese Derby, also pretty cool. Don't need the hopeful. Kashiwa Kinen, very nice. And then, how we doing on Satan Sky? 31 left after today, assuming we win. I win about 99% of the time. Every now and then Gold Ship will shit the bed, rush as long as possible, get blocked, and then don't trigger either of her 2 gold recovery skills and lose anyways. But that's not like super common. Usually it's win by distance and it's not even close, right? Like all right, this is the only change to my team trials so far. We're gonna try to make some changes today. Maybe change out our Tachyon or something. But like UG8, 5 golds, lots of skills. This is not a fast learner. This is just my first run. This is just what my first run got me. We took 2 recovery skills, should be able to survive a mile, 1800 mile. Just a couple of stamina skills should be fine. I don't expect to run into a ton of debuffers, right? She should be good. 873. Ooh, we'll see if we make it through the... I think we'll make it through the week. I don't think that number is going to go all the way up to 900k. Oh, I haven't requested an item today. Should go do that. Let's go ahead and request... Let's request some JBC Sprint. Still don't want to request those new ones just yet. And then let's see how our independent training went as well. What you got for me? Summer goal she hit. Wow, that's actually not bad stats. Not bad stats at all. 3,600 skill points? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, you placed second in the Yasuda. You placed obviously not that high in the February stakes in the Kawasaki. That's reasonable. And you lost the sprinters. But you won the MC Nambuhai with a dirt G and a mile C. Okay, you won the Champions Cup with a dirt C, or a dirt G and a mile C. Wow, that is pretty impressive, honestly. You won a couple of dirt races. Good for you. How did the inspirations go? Okay, the inspirations were pretty, average, I'd say. Stamina a little higher because I took more stamina sparks. You can see the difference between taking a skill point bonus card and not taking a skill point bonus cards. It's like 120 extra skill points. Big. I took fucking Silent Suzuka, right? Just because of how many skill points that gives. And our Light Hello got us a bunch as well, and then Yaino Muteki doing her thing. Let's see, what do we get out of Inspiration? We got some Corner Adept. We got Racing Spirit Mood we'll definitely take. It's on the goal. What are you? Value of the user's highest attribute. Where the fuck is this from? What is this? What is this eyes on the goal? Where does this come from? Eyes on the goal. Huh. I love less work. It is pretty great. I don't know where the fuck this comes from. That doesn't it must come from a scenario or something, but I don't know where. It scales based on the value of the user's highest attribute. So at higher than 1100 on one attribute, it's a 0.18 speed for 2.4 seconds. That's not bad. That's a pretty solid skill. Hello. How's it going? Yeah, I think I thought the goal is actually not too crazy. I don't know where it comes from, but it's not bad. Medium corners, medium straights, very nice. Tether, up tempo, murmur, all decent. Obviously none from her. Don't really care too much for the front runner skill hints. The ramp up, home stretch haste, and up tempo, all very good as well. We got the come what may. We got I want to win with you and see you later. We got the playtime's over. Hesitant lates. Yeah, there's definitely enough to make here. How your runs doing? We got Oya Race Course as well, I see. I guess I'll take Summer Runner, even though it's not really relevant anymore. Cloudy days, sunny days. Corner Adept is fine. Ramp up, big hints. Homestretch haste, big hints. Up tempo, big hints. Subdued fronts is probably more important. I'll take a hesitant late though. Medium corners, medium straights. Tether, murmur, all fine if you're making debuffers. After school stroll, normally not, it's not relevant on this course. I'll go ahead and take all the various savvies. Triple sevens, see you later, come what may. Eager, wit, I want to win with you. Eyes on the goal, racing spirit mood. We still got 200k to go. Or, not 200k, 200 skill points to go. Just take one of fucking everything. Pretty good with MLB Light Hello and MLB Agnes. Oh, I made one, yeah. I made that. I think I posted that in the club chat though, so. This guy's in the club, by the way. I still don't remember. I'll be real, man. I don't remember how to pronounce that. I don't know if you've noticed that I've been avoiding saying your name. I've forgotten how to fucking pronounce it. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Uh, Focus and subdued lates. Sure. All right, that might be double S. I could maybe S plus at least, surely. Yeah, S plus. Okay. Yeah, solid S plus too. I'll now only do independent careers for parents. I don't blame you. DJ, my man, how'd the polls go? We just got a light hello from the 10 pull on stream. We are at shout out to Shadow Bands for the luck borrow. I appreciate that. It worked out great. I got Can I send a link to show my pronunciation? Sure. We got in 190 so far. We got 2 Agnes Tachyon, 3 light hello. We're feeling pretty good. Well, obviously that guts is dog water, but the medium 2-star is decent, and we got some okay skills in here. We're obviously gonna reroll though. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause the music and I'm gonna listen to this. Let me pull this up. Hold on. Let me. Kodiro? Is that about right? You know I roll with that gamblers like you do. Guess who's the new owner of MLB Tachyon and 3LB Light? Hello. Hell yeah. 200 or 400 for that. 200, really good luck. 400, actually still pretty good luck. 400, actually still pretty good luck. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. That's really good. I don't see why I wouldn't take a 3-star speed, 2-star turf. I guess it's a 1-star ult. It is like, there is a consideration to be made because the medium is nice, but considering I'm generally making this for team trials, a K into the normal TH. Catolrio? Catoliero? Catoliero? Catoliero. I already... Hold on. I'm going to listen to it again. Catoliero. Catoliero. How's Grand Life going? I did a run, still got very confused, got 17.3k. Oh boy. Oh boy. You're gonna love this. Alright, we got it. Keto. Okay. Keto it is. Alright, you get a little carrot. You get a little carrot. You're a decent parent. In fact, yeah, the carrot's fine. Like, can't be too mad about this, right? The dirt plus the turf is kind of whatever, but, like, I am making this, again, for team trials, so, like, whatever. Not bad, Golshi, not bad. Check this shit out, check this shit out. Hold on. We're not actually putting her on the team. This is just where I want to show up. This was my first run. This was with 0LB Agnes Tachyon. This is the deck. DJ, how many pulls do you do? 190 as of right now. We just got a decent run to start. So I did scam myself? Scam yourself how? She run fast, she eat ass. Yeah, I overcapped my speed by like 50 too. Oh my god, look at all the new friends. Oh, people love my Umas too since we've been talking. Well, you'll get to learn it now. Yeah, also, I did like, I won't say I like watched a bunch of guides on it, but I did know generally what I was doing going in. Like, generally the flow of it. So, let's see, who do we want to run for? I think what I might do is I might run an Agnes Tachyon. Get this out of the way now. Because obviously Agnes can't use her own card. I'm probably gonna like Spark and Crystal her card in the near future, and then I'm really gonna want to use it. So until then, I'm running you for medium. I want to use a Golshi. Do I want to use the Golshi I just made? Because there's this one. 42 stam. I do have some decent stam Golshis. Are you also filtering stam? You are filtering stam. Okay. You are a little lower, and I won't say your skills are that good either. They're like kind of whatever. Yeah, that's kind of a whatever parent right there. What about you? How are yours? Yours are pretty good. Unity Cup, Up Tempo, Corner Adept. Don't care about Summer Runner, but I guess if you get both of these, it's pretty solid. Nah, I like mine more. I need Stam Sparks. My first one was SS184. Guess I'll have to look more into it. I do think it is quite possible to get good runs. But you can brick a run real quick in this scenario. This this scenario can just go, and knowing when to brick it might be a good skill to have, honestly. I guess I could run my other 42 speed, and then, like, I guess I have, like, long A and mile C, and nobody cares about any of that, but we'll take it anyways. Maybe I get lucky on the medium. Do I even have a medium? I have one 2-star medium spark. Okay, well, that's not super likely then, is it? 42 here, stem, medium, turf, mile. Don't love your sparks, but I guess it'll do. At least I have another medium spark at that point. Yeah, it'll do. It'll do. We go next. UF coming out soon. Dude, yeah, for sure. Like, I do think it's going to be quite possible to hit UF even for aces. Yeah, saw my friends see a song for Guts and immediately glue. That's funny, though. With the power of MLB, Tachyon, and Hello. I was just kind of vibing, though. I got the skill point songs, like, a little late. I think I saw the first one during year 2 summer. So it's not like you need it immediately. Uh, okay, let's go to my flex deck for now. Can't run the Tachyon speed, which is unfortunate, but we can run you. I mean, I'm running a pace, so I don't really need you. Nor you. What's my build then? I think my build is running a... Where are you at? Not Windy. Yeah, King Halo. King Halo's pretty good. She's got good specialty prio. She's got a little training effectiveness. It adds up. Skill point bonus is very important, so Sweep Tosho is going to be very, very good. If you're running a front runner, this Mihono Bourbon Wit is basically a must-have because she can give you both concentration and taking the lead in this scenario. Suzuka's good if you want a gold recovery. She can give you Track Blazer. No Shinko Windy. Windy is serviceable, but you don't really need the race bonus as much as you did in Track Blazer, so she's not quite as good as she used to be. The 35 specialty prio doesn't help that much either. She's just a little bit worse than the other two, I would say. Definitely still usable, though. Especially if you have her MLB and you don't have the others MLB. Just go ahead and use her. How does Taishin measure up nowadays? 10 training effect is not bad. How's your specialty prio? None down here, so she only has this, I want to say 20 or 25. So this one's not great. I'm a pace chaser player. Give me Rice Wit, please. Rice Wit, is there a new Rice Wit coming out? Hold on, is there not already a Rice Wit? Am I crazy? Or was that someone else? It's not Rice Wit, is it? Oh yeah, Rice Wit. As a pace player, Rice is... No, you don't understand. He just likes Rice Shower. This isn't a meta thing. Daiwa Scarlet Wit works better for me. Oh, Daiwa Scarlet down here Wit? Is Daiwa Scarlet Wit an SR or an SSR? Am I crazy? I do have this Saiyan Sky that's getting a little better. Problem is I don't really need the front runner hints. Okay, building a Pace Chaser deck. We are definitely taking these three. This is Agnes Tachyon. How's Agnes Tachyon's scalings? Speed Guts. Okay. 3 speed, not gonna lie, might be a little bit overkill. Terrorist Shatterproof. 3 speed cards might be overkill. I want to take this Fine Mo. I'm wondering if it's... Well, I guess Fine Mo doesn't... She only gets 15 more specialty priority, and while the Wit bonus and Mood effect are very important, Even at 0 LB, she's kind of serviceable, I'm not gonna lie. What's my borrow here? We're definitely going 2 wits. We're making you for medium, which means, like, I guess I could take B-Gene, but I don't really like that. I think I'm more on the Marvelous Sunday train here. I think I'm on the Marvelous Sunday train. Although, hold on, you can filter by this now. Let me see if I can filter by SP bonus and see what's on the table for SP bonus. Iconodictus with the decent specialty prio. Nobody cares about the race fan bonus. Good trading effect. No wit bonus or a mood bonus. She gives me wit bonus, friendship bonus, skill point bonus. Yeah, this card might not be that bad anymore. Her skills still suck but like it's got skill point bonus. That card might not be as bad as it first seemed. I want to see how good the speed bourbon is, I'll be honest. I haven't tried that one. And then I think for the borrow, I'm probably taking a Super Greek here. This feels right to me. This is probably not going to be as good of a run as my last one, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's get it. Normal career, please. Pace. All good here. Yeah, let's get it. We can skip through some of this stuff. I played one last night, obviously, so if you want to see the story, you've come to the wrong place. I think you should have become an Uma dev, you know, if they'll have me. Okay. Generally, friendships are just the most important thing immediately. I feel like Find Mo is going to be an issue if I don't bump her, but I see 2 here and I don't have to spend energy for it. I'm not going to worry too much about recreating because with Light Hello, you generally gain that. Do I want Corner Adept hints? I guess I don't see why not. I'm not running Kita-san, so it's not just going to fall in my lap. Okay, I don't mind those 2, but I also don't mind these 2 again. Light Hello is going to show up in a couple of turns, and she's going to bump me up to a great mood anyways. Also, Light Hello has an event if you're dating her by New Year's that can give you either like Speed and Guts or something like that, or both Front Runner and Pace Chaser Savvy hints. So if you're running fronts and paces, you might like that event. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. Thank you, thank you. We get some points. Thank you. No, thank you. All right, so. Oh, wow. I don't have to do anything year 1? Nice. Love that. First things first, where are you, Light Hello? I will genuinely just click on Light Hello on her own. All right, as for lessons, you can kind of buy them as you go, but there's not a lot of reason to until you stack up a little bit. Yeah, give me these 3. On my Esmara. Oh, whoops. Okay, so there's a good event on Light Hello. She's got like a little under a 50% chance, from what I understand, to just give you 20 of whatever token you lack the most. And it's random if there's a tie. So, like, finding her is also quite important. This turn is pretty butt. I got 2 LB Tachyon and 100 pulls. Nice. I'm rocking 1 LB Tachyon, 2 LB Light Hello after 190. DJ, when's the optimal time for buying everything in the songs section? When is the optimal time? So there's a couple of different strategies to buying songs. Um, Personally, I like to wait until I have a little bit of each saved up, and then I'll go through and I'll sort of choose some of my purchases based on, definitely going here. Choose some of my purchases based on like how the distribution is. So if I have like a whole lot of speed points, I'll try to buy a little more speed just to balance things out better. Balancing things out seemed to work very well for me the first time. Two more on free pulls easily. Yeah. Okay. I don't mind clicking Stam here, but I also don't mind clicking. I don't really need Light Hello any higher right this second, so I guess I don't need her. I'll take the 3 here over the 1.5-ish there. Fuck ads. Oh, seven's on the ads. Hopefully you guys all have your anti-ad equipment online. All right, give me the wit. We're just very quickly trying to bump people up to friendship level. Give me the speed there. Yeah, you want to get the songs quickly, but the bottom part of the song only works after. Hey, thank you for the resub, Jaeger. You had to get rid of the ads with your Bezos bucks. Yeah, so the bottom part of the song, here, let's go ahead and buy something real quick. What do we got? Let me get, let me get a wit here. Appreciate you. And then skill points, speed, or training speed gain. This is probably what I'm gonna take here. The training effectiveness, you're gonna get most of it anyways, I feel like, by the end of the run on a good run. So, like, I'm not as concerned about training effectiveness immediately early. Support chain event frequency isn't like that important either, I'm not gonna lie, but speed gain is very much so. There's a thing for buying like songs before 20 songs. It's not 20. Before first year, 20 songs isn't even possible anyways. I'm gonna buy this. But yeah, there might be one for like buying 4 for the first concert, I think. Whether or not I do that remains to be seen. Yeah, definitely here. So King Halo is almost up to orange, and that's like really, really, really important. Passion or composure? I feel like I need composure more right now. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure composure is the lowest for me. Yeah, it was. Okay. There is one for buying like 18 songs, I think, by late December, early December, and like 17 by early November. Yes, you just toss it. Yep, yep. If you don't get what you want early, if you really don't see what you need, just throw it away. It's not gonna get better. It snowballs, right? Like if you don't get your friendships early, you get less points. Less points means less songs means less stats. Now, I don't know when that exact line is. You're gonna have to get used to it. I can't just give you the answer to that one, I don't think. Hey, we got Halo up. Okay, that's nice. Should I run a 0 LB fine also, or is it better to have something else? Well, I mean, fine's probably the best numerical value you're gonna get. So, like, unless your borrow slot is free, in which case I guess borrow an MLB fine mode. But I'm using a 0 LB fine mode because I'm building for medium, and I know I'm gonna need the stamina. So I'm just using the 0 LB that I have on me. Did you get lucky with the proposed DJ? I would say I got lucky. Yes. I don't think I had absurd luck or anything, but I do think I got lucky. I got two tachyons, three light hellos in 190 so far, which is pretty solid. Pretty solid. Like, I got the light hello breakpoint I need. I'm going to use my Spark on Agnes Tachyon, take her up to 2 LB, probably use crystals, go all the way up to MLB, and then I'll be set for a little while. I'll have 200 pulls for Fine Motion and Summer Maduzensky banner in a month or so. We'll be good. We'll be good. DJ, can you explain when does Light Hello give 20 points for the lowest? It is when you train with her randomly. Like, it's like 40 or 50% of the time. And then she'll have an event that gives you 20 for whatever you have the least of. Hello, Zed. Thank you for the alert. Give me the fast learner. Maybe asking for a bit much. Probably clicking on that. All right, what do we got in the lessons department right now? I'll take 5 guts, I guess. So this is what I'm talking about with balancing them. Normally I don't care about guts, but I'm gonna take it here because it's good enough. The power gain is okay. The raw power, like generally I'd want that later. I don't mind train power gain. Yeah. There's also a technique that you guys are gonna see here pretty soon that I'm gonna try to show off. But not just yet, as we come up on the concert. All right, that might take Sweep Tosho all the way up to orange. That'd be nice. Grand Live seems very cozy. Yeah, yeah. Like, there's a lot less actively going on. There's a lot less thinkinging. Also, you're going to notice that my power is very, very, very low compared to my speed as this goes on. That's not actually as much of an issue as it looks like at first. Getting the power bonus from songs and the fact that your speed is going to have as you get above 1200 and move towards 1600, that's like 800. Like your power is going to catch up, right? You're going to be training speed and getting more power than you do speed because your speed's halved, at least sometimes. So like you can end up with decent power even if you take no power cards. I don't even have any power sparks, I don't think. I think it's 0 power cards, 0 power sparks. We'll see how my final power ends up. 0 power scaling as well on this character. Normally you don't like to rest, but I'm not actually dating Light Hello yet. And I don't have a great click this turn. I guess Wit is fine, but I don't love it because I won't be able to train speed if I get it next turn. So we're just gonna rest. Take a rest turn. First rest turn of the run. Take as few of those as you can, but it's not like you can never ever rest. Speed here or power? Giving similar friendship with the hint there. I need some dance points. If the buffs only apply after the concert, I would hold until the concert. No, not exactly. The top part of the buff applies immediately. The bottom part applies after the concert. So if the top part is speed or power bonus or skill point bonus, buy it immediately. But if it's the bottom part of that song that you're interested in, then yeah, you can hold it until after the or right before the concert and you'll be okay. Okay, I think I'm trading that speed there, which is what I was saying I was concerned about. Some of the songs you're interested in both. I feel like most of them, it's like one or the other that you're most interested in, though. Give me the stem here. Okay. Got another option for a oneer there. I'm not liking these trainings. I'm also not liking that I'm still not dating Light Hello. This is one of those runs where it's feeling like borderline. I'm gonna need to get something good in the next few turns. Like, oh, free vocals. Thanks. Okay, that's a pretty good turn. This is the kind of thing we're talking about. I need more fans, I see, for my goals, so I probably will need to run a race in here somewhere. I might just go ahead and pick like I already have a hint for corner adept. Do I want 18 skill points or do I want 15 guts? I think I want 18 skill points. 11. That would take Fine Mo up to orange. All right, let's go whip one more time here. That's good for Fine Mo. That might take her up to orange too. Yeah. 6% failure. I probably take those odds, yeah. It's a little important. Oh, neat. That's one of those events that I think has the ability to give you a mood down instead, but I got the mood up. Okay, here is an option you have. So I'm gonna take the guts here for now. I think the hints are pretty overrated in general. I think I'm gonna take the speed here. We have lots of dance tokens. I will take wit here. Any of those would have been fine, I think, honestly. So you have an option. If you do not buy this song, it will be available to you after the concert. So you have two options every time a concert comes up. You can either go up to the next song and then purchase it, which is generally like the safe way to do things, I suppose. You purchase the song and then you don't buy any more techniques because techniques do not carry over between concerts. If you purchase two techniques and you need like four for the next song, and you purchase two techniques and then the concert comes, that number resets. And however many you need for the song in the next concert, it starts at zero again. So don't buy techniques if you don't intend to buy the song. However, if you buy enough techniques to be offered a song like this, you can leave this. This will still be there for the next concert. And on top of that, when the count resets, so for the next concert, let's say I need two techniques and then I'm offered a song for the first song of the next concert. This song that I pick for the next concert will count as the first technique. So rather than two techniques where I get like a couple of stat points and then a song, I do song, one technique, the song counted as my second technique, and I'm immediately offered another song. So you can do this for the first, like you are delaying things, right? By not picking this song now, I'm not getting this bottom buff until after the next concert, which might be bad. But on the other hand, I'm also making it easier to get more songs, right? I'm doing less techniques. That being said, this is kind of a good song, and it's one that I think I want now. So we're just gonna buy it now. And I don't trust my points to be high enough to, especially since I have to spend either all of my stamina or all of my wit points here. I don't trust these to get me all the way to another one. So we're not doing any of that. Unfortunately, it looks like we will not be dating Light Hello unless she decides to show up like right now. I do want to run my race. Oh, she's not a mile runner, is she? Okay, I'm probably going to have to wait till late December then. And I don't like any of these percent failures on these trainings, so rest it is, unfortunately. Sleep deprived as well. Oh, hey, we got the record. Yes! Score. Coming in under the wire there, Light Hello. You pushing your luck. You pushing your luck. Now, do I want to click stamina to go ahead and finish up both Marvelous Sunday and put Super Creek pretty close to orange? Or do I want to run now? I could just run some random other race. I think this turn is good enough. I'm not really interested in the fans, you know what I mean? Like I'm already gonna be running Satsuki, Japanese Derby, and Kikuka, so I don't think I'm too interested in running G1s, right? Like whatever. I'll give up 10 skill points to be able to train that turn, in my opinion. All right, we're running 4 songs. We're getting 10 specialty prio, 2 event chain frequency. That's pretty good. We hit our 4 songs before the concert. Go. We don't need to hit 4. 3's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with 3. Normally, I would say 3 plus getting to the next song at least, even if you carry it over. That's sufficient, I think. All right. So there's a bunch of new songs in the pool. New songs get added every time there's a concert. Give me the energy here. And for you, do I want Pace Chaser Savvy or do I want energy? 22 energy or Pace Chaser Savvy. It's a guaranteed skill for team trials. That is what I'm making you for. I also don't care about guts as much as speed. Let's go with the Pace Chaser Savvy. For each great success. I feel like someone's already made a meme of that. I'm pretty sure I've already seen a meme of that. I think we're already there. Okay, so these stayed, as you can see. I'll go ahead and take the stam here. We do need to start concerning ourselves with the Kikuka, but I don't think it'll be that big of an issue. Go ahead and give me the speed here. All right. Training stamina gain, Training guts gain, Skill points also kinda I don't necessarily hate this song's specialty priority. Like, that's almost worth it in and of itself. It also uses a lot of dance points, which I have a lot of and I intend to gain a lot more of, so it doesn't cost me quite as much. I do like the friendship training effect, but I think I will actually take this song, take it out of the pool, get myself some early value. And I think we're good to hold off for a little bit. See where our trainings take us. So why friendship trainings are so important, you can see that whenever there's a friendship training, you get twice as many tokens. So like you get, 17 here based on the number of people that are here. There's always a chance Light Hello gives you another 20, but the friendship training, you're guaranteed the 216s. I like that. Give me the energy. Always. Delicious energy. Tasty. More energy. Tasty. Okay, we've got... Ooh, that's a very nice wit. I like that wit a lot. Oh, that's right. I didn't actually need to run a race because my concert gave me fans. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's great. I love that. No race needed. Give me that. Ooh, Warriors. Yeah. A classic. Speed Guts. Sure. Nah. Actually, hold on. These chaser hints aren't that bad. Nah, nah. That's something you buy later on when you're just like, I have enough of this and whatever. Okay, this is a stinky one. Stamina gain support chain event frequency. That one's like a no, no, no. Speed friendship training or power friendship training, both are fine. Nothing wrong with either of those. We'll take that one. I'm looking for the skill point bonus one, but if you don't get it, you don't get it, right? We'll take you. And I want the wit, so we hold off for a little while. Oh, hey, look. Normally, I would like that a little more if it gave me actual composure or whatever it is points. But we'll take dance and passion. That's fine. Dance, passion, vocal, visual, and I think composure is the last one indeed. Wow, again? Uh, yeah, you're giving me composure this time. I'm definitely going there. Or maybe it's composition. So it might be. That can also give you a mood up, I believe. Doesn't always, but it can. Power. Thank you. Dude, I love being at 500 speed before Inspiration 1. This is awesome. Yes, I would hope you won. And we followed up with another race because I run Satsuki next round, I believe. Genuinely don't even give a shit about race bonus. Like 35 is cool, I guess, but I've got what do I have here? You have 0, you have 3, you've got 10. Okay, that's decent. You got 5, I know. 18, you go up to 23, and then you go up to 33. So like, yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Good one. That is a good one. Nice hint. Nice hint. We like that. All right, show me what you got. What is a billion trillion affinity get me? Give or take. Yeah, it's not bad. 111 stamina. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I've been craving a Slay the Spire 2 multiplayer run. Oh, have ya now? Might be able to look into doing one on Saturday. Medium corners, medium straights. Oh, right, she just gets those, doesn't she? Okay, she's got some decent options. See what lessons can get us. I wanted the wit. We have good coordination or whatever it's called. Composure. Composure. We saw the answer. I want this. I want this badly. Speed gain and specialty prio. I want this song. Give me that song. uh Race. Yeah, I would hope you won. I would really hope you won. She's her ult also has a recovery built in. I don't even know why I'm concerned about stamina. I probably could have gotten away without taking Super Creek. I probably could have taken a third speed card. Okay. So, are any of you giving me you're giving me visual. You would bump okay. Tough choice here actually, because I have the option to bump Super Creek to orange, which is normally what you want, but usually I'm not going to be clicking on stamina even if she's there, unless she's the only one there. Or I could take the visual so that I can make sure I can get my song built, and also Light Hello is here, which is important because she has a chance of giving me 20 more of something else. She won't always, but oh wow, I had never finished that chain. All right, let me get that song. That's happening right now. Boom. RAAAAH. All right, we got nothing in the visual. But we might still be able to get to our next song and then probably hold it at that point. Hmm. Give me the recreation this turn. Get the mood back up, get the max get energy, get 37 energy back. Looks great going into summer now. Erase the Japanese Derby. Not concerned about my stamina at all, really. If anything, I'm concerned about my power. Yeah, she doesn't care. She's gonna win anyways. Even against Special Week, who is a fucking demon out there nowadays. Not a big fan of buff special week. At least unless she's on my team, and then, she gets a pass. Hey, nice. So, can I get away with getting to the next song? I feel like I probably can. Yes, anything that offers stamina, I will take because I have way more of those tokens right now. Perfect, perfect. Very nice. And then we need one more, and the song should pop up from there, I believe. Four should be what we need. Yes. All right. Ooh, skill point gain. Never mind. I was gonna hold this song. Mm-mm. I want that specialty priority and skill point gain. Now, please. And light hellos here. We're going wit. Right? This song, it does have that it's very it's like Eurobeat. It's Eurobeat, right? That's why it reminds you of that. It's very Eurobeat. I love how varied Arknight's music is. This is, I want to say, an earlier song as well. No, not an earlier song. It's not particularly recent, but it's not an early song. Yeah, it's synthwave. You right. I'm not buying anything right now. It would be wasted. Okay, so that was like 5 songs, right? Agnes Tachyon, you have no idea how weird it is seeing you dance on a stage. Mad scientist being cutesy idly is just that's almost like a concerning amount of gap moe. Get fucking whiplash from that man. Mind your neck. Indeed. Okay, that's not amazing, but it's not bad either. Nothing wrong with that. Lessons. Concert info. Look at that 25 specialty prion. And can I see total songs learned 8? Okay. Yeah, we definitely want to do a little bit of lessening. Give me the power and skill points there. Give me... Honestly, I might hold the energy. We'll see if we need it. We'll see if we need it. Energy is one that's not like the most efficient, but like if it's better to buy that than not train. So yes, I very much do like 28 of each of those, yes. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just clicking on the rainbow training, so that's what this is. This scenario is click on rainbow training, so I'm gonna do it. Power me. All right. Before I click the last one, let's see if we can get a good song on this turn. Don't need the energy. Long hint isn't relevant. I'm building this for medium. Wit gain, power gain. Power gain. Say less. Speed me. Speed me again. And what do you got for me? We've got the wit gain now, if we want it. I don't mind a little wit gain. Yeah. Cool. That's a good 2 songs to get. I doubt we're going to be able to push all the way to a third song. I'll take some Pace Chaser hints, though. I think I'm okay with that. Some Pace Chaser hints ain't too bad. What you got? Head on. Sure. Look at that. Look at that. 16 power on speed trainings. That'll add up quick. Get some of that. Get some of that. Well, I sure would like to click on that, but 20% failure chance might be a bit high. I don't think that's worth over just clicking a light hello recreation. Get some stats out of it as well, right? 13 guts. So we're running the Kikuka. Do I believe in my stamina? I mean, I do. I'm still gonna click on it. I'm feeling like 1,000 is the number I want, but it's 1,000 not including her ult, so it's really more like 800 is what I want to end with. Dude, is Light Hello like really cute, or is that just me? I don't know what it is. Light Hello is just like really cute. I think it's the fluffy hair. So was Light Hello an actual Uma? She does have the little band that would suggest she was female IRL, but I don't know if Light Hello is an actual horse, like historically. Hello, horse. Okay, there's a chance that they were based on a specific horse, but not like directly named after them in the way the racers are. Okay. Possibly, maybe. Speed guts are 7 energy. 18 stats are 7 energy. 7 energy still. It's just so useful. So necessary. Yep, yep, yeah, for sure. Give me those. Yeah, slipstream me. Hell yeah. That's like your only good hint. I appreciate that. And what else do you run this year? Nothing. Oh wow, you just go to the Osaka High after that. Okay. All right, we want to push for the next song at least. So let's take the Guts Wit here. Oh, hey. Skill point game. I need to find myself a few points because I really want that song. We like 3 extra skill points every time we click on anything. All right, show me what you got. Easy win. Go next. Clappin'. Nice triple crown. Triple crown, light work, no reaction. What is her secret event, by the way? I know we're like halfway through year 2, and I should probably already know this, but Agnes Tachyon secret event. Participate in the Satsuki show. Nope. Win the triple crown. Gain tactical tweak. Did I oh, I did get 2 hints for tactic. Really? That's it? Those are lame. Whatever. Tactical tweak, and technically if I had participated in the Satsuki show with a bad mood, she would have changed my second race from the Japanese Derby to something else, which is weird. Yes, yes, those are the 2 I needed. Yes, thank you, FindMo. My goat. Speed, power, or guts? Not a tough choice. Boom. I think it's a little bold of me to roll all the way to the next song after that, though. Are we running 3 songs for this one? Yeah. I think unless I pick up a lot of vocal and coordination soon, composition, whatever it is, I keep forgetting. I don't really see myself doing that. This recreation doesn't make a lot of sense because it gives 70 energy, the third in the chain, so I don't love the idea of clicking on it. I'm inclined to go. I actually realized Akikawa's still at like 2.5. She's probably not going to want to give me my uh, ult level ups. We'll see. We'll see if she shows up to a couple more trainings. I don't care that much. The ult level ups don't actually make that much difference. Not a big fan of you not giving me Speed Star when I'm at that high of a wit. Not a big fan of that, but we'll live. You give me plenty of other golds. The current Agnes Tachyon in my Team Trials team only has 3 gold, so it doesn't take much to beat that. Um, yeah, I'm not training on a high percent failure chance. Give me the 70. Max me out. Max me out. Like, hello. Delicious. Damn. Nice. This is a pretty solid training, giving me vocal and composure, composition, competition, composure. Jesus. I had to go up and read it. Can you make it all the way to another song? The fourth song in the list, I want to say requires like 4. That's a tough ask. But I don't think it's impossible if I click this Guts first. I'd like to carry one over if I could. Let's see if we can carry one over. Okay, wit, energy. Here's a stamina. That's nice. Skill points cost. Okay, speed stam here is plenty easy to purchase. Not be too worried. And then we've got a pretty easy choice here. Pace Chaser or Guts? 8 Guts or a skill hint? I think I'd rather the skill hint. On the attack. I have no idea if that's good or not. Alright, is this worth buying now or am I carrying over here? I think I'm carrying over here. The question becomes, is it worth it to lose that 5 specialty priority for what is effectively half of the rest of your run? Because, right, like, if I don't buy it now, I'm losing out on half of year 3, and then I've just got the last half of year 3 to make use of it. So maybe it's not actually worth it. I just buy it now. Give me the specialty prio. Or hold on. My specialty priority is already 30. Never mind, actually. Give me the speed instead. I'll take that now. Speed and training effect. Yeah. All right. Definitely wait now. Got 4 songs again. Tachyon, I'm sorry you look like a dweeb. All aura lost. Okay, hold on. Poggers? We hit the fast learner, baby. Okay. Uh, 25 for 2 pace. Okay, what are we at with number of songs bought? 12. Okay, so just 3 from this one, and then we can like go all in on the last, I suppose would be fine. Give me the Pace Chaser hints. Pace Chaser Savvy's fine. I already have that technically, but whatever. Uh, what am I training this turn before I buy? We're getting composure. Okay. Give me the wit then. Turning stam gain. Ooh, there's a 10% down there. Definitely gonna go for that one next. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hmm. That's not very helpful, but it doesn't hurt either. Swinging Maestro? Uh-huh. So we failed to get the one from Finemo. We got Swinging Maestro, and that's it. That's all the golds. That's there's no more to look for. Speed me. Yeah. I'm now going to fully trust in my ability to get the stamina I need between my golds and just start clicking on speed. Unless stamina is the only option I have. I really want this. This is what I really want, so I'm just gonna hold off. It's not like the big bonus is necessary right then and there. Okay. Energy me, because Akikawa is there. And I think with that plus the Osaka High, she should hit 3 stars. So that should be fine. Okay, stamina's here. We can go ahead and buy our song that we wanted. We're a little low on visual now. What are we getting from this? A bit of dance. Okay, so just generally avoid visual for the moment. Give me the wit. Yeah, give me the wit. And we're currently getting nothing. I'll be buying that next turn though, because this is giving what we need. Okay. We gonna hit that level 2 facility sometime today? There we go. All right, we get speed and power. I want this one, so we're gonna need some more speed and a little more visual. Should be able to get that. See why not? There's some of the visual right there, though not dance. Funny enough. Yeah, Akikawa will easily hit green there. Like you can even see the rest of the bar there. She's probably like one off. Yeah, yeah. You did level up your ult, right? Yep. Uma squared level 4. Yes, of course you're winning that race. If you got 1,000 speed for the Osaka High, you better be winning that shit. We're snowballing quite effectively right now. I think we're hitting all the things we need. We got a gold inspiration. Let's see what's in it. Got a medium S in there for me. That's a little bit of a tall order. Oh, it does have the medium S. Dude, we're just hitting it today. She's just not missing. Need dance. Okay. You got any of those? 4% failure chance. This one's also giving dance. I'm actually clicking wit here. Nice. Speed or stam with 2 gold recovery skills. I don't really see myself needing more stamina. Give me speed. We're just maxing speed at this point. Yes, speed again. Yes, dance. Dance for me. Thank you, Jordan. You gotta take your grandma to doctor, you said? You did say that earlier. I do recall. The doctor. Indeed. Okay. Have a good time. Okay. Well, realistically, I would like one of these two and not this Garbo, but at least I know I have an option to get my third song. Although that might actually be all I needed. I don't remember the costs. Energy for Stam Guts? No. You can have my energy over my dead corpse. 6% failure on that. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Wit gives me two of my lower one, well, one of my lower ones and my highest, and Light Hello is there. Uh-huh. Yep, looks good to me. Light Hello has not been clutching up for me so far this run, but it hasn't been super necessary, so that's fine. I think my preferred purchase is the power. I'm not even going to bother carrying over at this point. I think I go for the fourth song, maybe if I'm offered the option. Medium hints look good. In my runs, Light Hello has felt awful as attacks. What do you mean? Like using her has felt bad, you mean? Ooh. Well, I have to. No, we're recreating here. We're going into summer because I have to run the Takarazuka next turn. Yes. Like it feels like a five-card deck. Well, that's because it kind of is. I think I've generally enjoyed Light Hello. I think I've like what we rested two times so far this run, and I'm running two speed, two wit, and a fucking stamina card. This has felt like a pretty damn good run so far. My first run felt awesome, even though I had no idea what I was doing. Rarely procs bonus training for currency. Dates seemed low value since energy wasn't real so far. Are you running two speed, three wit? Try three speed, two wit if you were. Otherwise, maybe you're getting very lucky on your wit trainings and then getting unlucky on your light hello. Because light hello should be ballpark 50% chance to give you the value. I don't know that I get to another song. I'm not gonna buy here. I think I probably could have if I really wanted to, but it would have involved taking some BS. Flippity floppity arms, flippity floppity. It's more like 20% so far in my experience. From what I understand, it's about a 50% chance, though. So I think you are just getting a little unlucky on those. All right, give me some medium hints. What do you got? Tether? Not really what I need. Uh, Stem Guts? Yep. Song me. Guts training effect. The bottom ones really don't matter that much anymore, so the Stam and Guts gain can both eat my ass. I'm gonna take the Guts song. Thank you. And give me the Stam. Think I can take the speed, but okay, yeah, we're about to get some speed points. Now, do I care more about clicking on light hello and getting some visual as well that I'm almost out of? I mean, I guess I do. This is probably the better click, even though I do kind of want the dance points. In theory, I should just get them. Boom. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. How have your runs gone so far, though? I know you said that though that particular part is pretty bad, but have you had better luck in other aspects of it? Okay, training effect, stam, skill points. I think either of these is probably fine. This one uses more passion points, so I guess I'll take that first. Balance myself out a bit. And let's finish off summer before I make more choices. What do I have to run? Just two more, Tenno and Arima? And that should be no issue. We already have our fans. Okay, we can take a little stam here. I wouldn't mind a little stam. What hints? You got like a home stretch haste or a ramp up in there for me? Wouldn't mind a corner recovery either. That's extra skill points. There's some good options. Firm conditions. Not what I wanted. That is not what I was looking for. All right, and then this looks like a fine enough turn for a light hello finisher. God, she's adorable. Yeah, I guess you missed that part though. Have you considered that maybe she's very cute and that makes it worth it? Oh, no training. Oh wait, she's here. She's here. That's a serviceable turn still. Okay. I also already hate this scenario. I mean, I guess they've been fine. SS near Instaglue. Yeah, UGS, UG4, S plus. This is just like high roll simulator. Yeah, learning when to throw it away is probably gonna save you a lot of time. I don't mind this scenario so far. Like I still liked Track Blazer, but I do like how much faster these runs are. They are fairly low brain power. Just click the shiny. I'd like it to change up a little bit when we get to the next scenario, but I can see myself playing this. Then again, I'm just pretty okay. I'm just marching along, you know what I mean? This game is fun enough that if you change up the mechanics, unless it's some real shit like Unity not being able to reroll the final race, like I feel like I generally know when I'm gonna be throwing a runaway in this one so far. Took the worst parts of Unity and Matt without much of the good parts. I don't know if I agree with that. I think I still like Trackblazer more, aside from the time investment. No thoughts, Click Shiny. I think you might be underselling Unity a little bit. The bubble choices were a thing sometimes. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's definitely not as thinky as Trackblazer was. 1,000,000%. What am I about to get from this training? 28 dance and then maybe whatever light hello gives me. Then I should be good to take a speed here. And what do you got for me? Wit, skill points. Skill points spends the things that I want to spend, so I'm gonna take the skill points. Skill points, uh-huh. I will say this is slightly more involved than Unity on Click Shiny. That I agree. This balancing act is actually a fair bit of skill expression. I don't think it's like open and shut the easiest thing ever. There's a little bit of a balancing act going on here. 200 blue tokens I can never spend. I'm actually not really having that issue this time around. That was an issue I had last time, for sure, for sure. This time, for some reason, not quite as bad. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm probably only going to take the middle one. These two are just not really worth my time. The middle one at least gives me some specialty prio if I can hit it before the concert. That's my girl. That's my girl. Thank you very much. You got me my vocal points. That's why I spent those points and knocked it so low. So if Light Hello triggered, I would get it. When you get three bad songs twice in a row, I think there are only two actually unusable songs. That's what I've learned so far is the two songs that you see. I think they might be the only two left in the pool. The stamina points and guts points that give support chain frequency, I think are the worst. I think There's obviously like 3 or 4 songs that you really, really want, maybe even 5. But if you don't see them immediately, you're probably still gonna be fine. If you don't see the 3 skill point song by like the end of summer year 2, you might be like a little fucked. Like or at least by like late year 2, right? You might be you're starting to get a little fucked. But the other ones, I feel like the order you can get by. 0% failure, 2% failure. My other option is I don't see any rest right now in the shop. I guess I could buy a skill points real quick and see if it's offered. Mm, I like this one the most. Okay. Um, I'll take the 2% failure chance. I probably will have to rest a third time here. Most likely. We're feeling good. Our power is a little low, but I think I'll survive. Even if her power only ends up at like 8 or 900, I think she'll be fine. She's not going to be my ace regardless. Okay. I mean, I will accept you giving me a turn where I can rest. I don't have to feel bad about resting this turn because it was a bad turn anyways. Even gave me the well rested. Appreciate you. Come what may is definitely the call here. Come what may. Uh, I mean, that's pretty good speed. Even on the wit training, yeah? I'm giving up like, but I'm giving up power is the issue, yeah? I need power. I need the power. Must lift the weights. Need the power. I'm going to be real. I did not need the super creek for this run. I could have run a third speed card. I have to run the Arima Keenan. Oh, wait, I learned 20 songs. I thought I was like still trying to get to 17. I was like, ah, did I fuck up the timing on that? No, not even close. Um, okay, well, I was interested in the stam power, but clearly that's not the best use of my points right now, so let me get the Pace Chaser hints. All set. No idea if that's good or not. Gonna have to look that up. All set. All set. Pace long specifically, but it is a blue skill that gives. I'm sorry, is that. Wow. It's a blue skill that gives a 0.35, 0.035 stam. It's very specific. You have to not late start. And it is for pace chasers in longs. But a 0.35 from a blue skill is not bad. Not bad at all. Can't complain about that. DJ, whatever happened to streaming the Minecraft server? Unfortunately, it kind of died off in popularity. Not on my end. I was still down for it, but a lot of people kind of petered out on the server after a month or so, so there wasn't many people on, and we just decided that it was time to shut it down. I don't care about these, so I'm just gonna carry over and buy this at the end. I delayed those ads. Bad bot, bad bot. Not 60 seconds, 5 minutes. How you doing, by the way, Zep? Didn't get to ask that earlier. This is an interesting run because my stats aren't nearly as good as they were on the Madezensky run, but like I've got fast learner. You know what I mean? And we hit all of our breakpoints. Their server was split between heavy mod lovers and no mod fans. I wouldn't say like split. There were a couple of people. Oh, do we get another? Is this a different event? Oh, I guess because there wasn't a fifth person. Agnes would have been there, but Agnes is our Uma this time. There were a couple of people who didn't really want any mods, but I think that just a lot of the time, a fair number of people just kind of died off. What do you mean a new song? I already listened to that song. What do you mean new? Oh, I got some extra points though. Ooh, you just got back from a trip to Maine. Not bad. He's on Maine. That's a shit turn, but what are you gonna do? At least she comes in and clutches up a little bit. I appreciate you, Light Hello. I appreciate you a lot. Give me the wit. Speed? Mmm, tasty. And these will have to wait. You know, she actually ended up with a pretty solid stat line. I was complaining a little bit about the speed and the power, but like honestly, she got good stamina out of it. Ooh, yeah. Give me a couple more good ones before I leave. Mm-hmm. Tasty. Give me that last snooze on those ads as well. Yeah. So power is gonna end like around 850 then, wit around 11 or 1050 rather. Speed breaks 1400. Pretty solid. A part of me wants to click on that speed. I mean, I haven't really been taking any risks so far. Yeah. One more for the road, baby. Give me the guts wit to sort of balance it a little bit here. Always speed. If it's offered, we got so much more of that than everything else right now. Wit skill point or 30, all of my vocals for a 3 medium hint or some extra stamina. I think I'm partial to this one. Now you're gonna give me some weird crap immediately afterwards. I'm sure of it. I'm sure you're about to give me those songs. Don't want those songs. Oh, good, you're not giving me the songs. Unfortunately, I didn't get to spend any of the rest of my stuff. We're a little shy on a couple things. But, overall, solid run. Let's go watch the finals. For the record, we have no skills. I would say never punish, but that ain't true. This is true. This is a good run. This is a good run that hasn't punished me, but let's not get ahead of ourselves and suggest that I have amazing luck in this game. The game is treating me well right now. I will admit to that. We're feeling good. So this ain't gonna be no UF, but we hit a UG8 yesterday. I mean, okay, I guess I'm not gonna ult this race since I've decided I want to be in first place. We're just gonna outrun them. We're just gonna outrun them. We're gonna win by distance just naturally. Proc all the skills you want. It won't unfuck your McChicken. Like, thank you. Yes, speed. Yes, yes, yes. More speed. Yes. All right, what are we finishing with? 850 power, not crazy. Wit 1050, that's perfectly serviceable for a for Team Trials Uma. Medium S and 1500 speed. And fast learner. Give me 564, that's a must take. Shadow Break's probably a pretty safe one. Let me check the requirements on positioning for Shadow Break. Shadow Break requires is final okay, so preconditions. Oh shit, I forget you have two different ones. If you are blocked on the side in phase 1 for 2 seconds, which is a fairly common occurrence, it becomes a 0.45 speed. If she isn't blocked, then on the final corner, if you are not in first place and you pass someone on the inside, you get a 0.45 speed boost or 0.25 inherited. Feels like that's a pretty solid skill, especially at 3 hints. It's a pretty solid one to take. Let's go through and make sure to buy all of our golds. We're always buying Swinging Maestro. Race Planner feels like it might be overkill, actually. Dominator will never trigger. See you later, easy. Come what may, easy. Head on, easy. Apply directly to the forehead. I want to win with you just because it's gold. On the attack, I want to say that this is very consistent. On the attack. This is in the mid race if you're a pace chaser. That's it. Cool. Very consistent. Slipstream, easy take. Pace chaser savvy, yep. Uh, Tactical tweak isn't gonna trigger. Murmur probably won't either. Medium straights and corners is easy. Up tempo's easy. Steadfast isn't very consistent. Prepared to pass is, though. So we could either take our race planner, which isn't a guarantee, but is pretty consistent in team trials. Because race planner, it depends. On CMs, it requires you be in the top 5, which means it's not always going to trigger, but it's top 6 in team trials out of 12. And it's randomly in the mid race. It's a fairly consistent one, and it's a gold. Alternatively, we take a combination of corner adept, straightaway adept, which are both very consistent, and then a nimble navigator, which is a little bit less so, but comparing one race planner that is super duper overcapping my stamina to 3 actually useful white skills, it's probably coming out in the wash, right? Yeah, cool. Give me those. Perfect skill point usage. Give me that UG5. I feel it. That's a UG5 angle. UG3. I lied. But UG3 still is pretty good. Power turf. The sparks don't matter. I didn't run any races. No need to reroll on those. That's... Yeah, that's on the team. Easy. Legendary Reprise. Put on a special grand concert. True Way of Kings, though. You got the undefeated. Yeah. Give me the True Way of Kings. That's some feels good man shit. This is who she's replacing. Similar wit. Similar power? Better power, actually. Uh, way worse speed. No medium S. She's running firm course menace for whatever godforsaken reason. Some decent skills, but only 2 golds. How many skills do you have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 1, so 17 skills. I feel like it's pretty similar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 17 skills as well, but 4 golds instead of 2.5. And 5, 6, 4. And obviously much better stats and medium S. Pretty easy replacement right there. Cool. Let's go ahead and run our... We'll probably just run all 5, yeah? Just see if we can break 900k this week. Okay, we can skip the rest of that. I already know if you're losing the first race. Well, actually, that broke 900k. I lied, didn't I? No, no, not quite, not quite, not quite. Damn. Well, that's a good sign, though. If you're going 3 and 2 and you're still almost breaking 900, that is a good sign going forward. 191 on the sprint. That is the team I've worked on the most. 180. All right. I don't know what the fuck Nice Nature's doing winning that, but good for her. 171. Okay. Okay. Still not good enough, but we're liking those numbers. They give me confidence. I always do this whenever I update my team trials team, just to kind of get a vibe of how we're feeling. 830. 3 and 2, 830. We also need to upgrade some of our cards, so we're probably going to get a little bit of an extra percent bonus here and there. But I'm a broke bitch, and I need to save up my money to upgrade Capano Ricky, so I will not be upgrading those cards until I'm done being a broke bitch. Oh, that was a bad one. Okay, so we can still hit a bad one here and there. I guess that's not that surprising. Nobody placed lower than 6th though. That's the real warning size. That if you're placing under 6th, that means you're like grossly understammed or something because it's your 3, their 3, and then 6 randos. So if those 6 randos are passing you at all, you have an issue. All right. Yeah, we got some new stuff. What 37 out of 103. What is left? And where are they listed? Because it doesn't look like no 103. Is there one for every single Uma, maybe? I bet there's one for every Uma. That must be it. Look at this, dude. 4 more followers in the last, like, hour. We're killing it. We're making bank. Run a legend race. Okay, I'm pretty sure I had done that before, but... Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Got to do 8 more runs. Got to learn techniques. It looks like we're on pace to do that at around the same time. And then great success 50 times, which we're also on pace for. So really it just means do well 10 times. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. What is this? I already had this. Wait. What? What? Why? What? Huh? Wait. What? Yeah, whatever. Well, just let it go. All right. We are 2 hours 20 in. Nice. I feel like if I weren't yapping and explaining my every move, we probably could have fit 2 runs in, but I like to yap and explain my every move because it helps people who haven't played through the scenario much yet. We are going to be doing this again tomorrow. We're going to be back to backing it on the Umas. I'm looking forward to more UGs on my runs. UG8, UG3. Good 2 first runs. And I'm going to actually be able to break out my MLB Tachyon for tomorrow now that we're done actually updating our Tachyon. And the yapping is, yeah, the yapping's nice. The yapping, I feel like it's almost necessary to explain what I'm doing because I'm trying to balance everything. There's a little bit of thinking going on. uh, I need to add a yap emote too, don't I? That's another good one. All right, who are we raiding out to? We raiding out to Nushi, Saren. Saren's also Uma-ing. It's either Nushi or Saren. Would you guys like to see a little bit more Uma? See what Saren has been able to accomplish? She's probably already hit UF3 or some shit. Go see what she's up to. I guess I can stop the music, eh? It's just so good, man. It's just so good. All right, guys. Hop in here. Let's go get them. I will see you guys tomorrow for more of the same. Peace out.